I'm going to tell you exactly how I got my customers to pay for my new AR45 gas-powered soft wash pump. And if you stick around, you're not only going to see me break down 3 roof jobs, what we charged, what it cost us to perform, and how much we actually made on each job. I'm also going to share how you can do the same. Plus, I'm going to tell you how you can win $2,000 to buy your own AR45 or spend it however you want. And because we're talking about roof cleaning, there are going to be some harsh chemicals used, and there are some safety precautions that you really need to be aware of. And so I put my free safety training program down below. Click the link, grab it, watch it, stay safe out there, and let's get into how my customers buy all my equipment. So the pump that I bought was an AR45. It cost just under $2,000. I picked it up locally, so there was no shipping cost, but I also needed a new hose, a gun, some tubing, and some other fittings to set it all up. All together with everything except for the hose reels, the tanks, and the blend manifold, it cost me about $3,000 out of pocket. But like I said, my customers paid for it all, so let's break down how that happened. Now, we typically work about 250 days a year, and on average, each truck completes 3 jobs per day. So that's about 750 jobs per year per truck. And yeah, this might be a lot to some guys. It might be nothing to others. This is just an example of my business. And with that volume, it really is about maximizing profits on every single job. And I say that for multiple reasons. Number one, you don't need a dozen trucks on the road to make a really good living. You just need to run a smart business. You need to maximize efficiencies. You need to target the right customer base, and don't be afraid to push the envelope on pricing. And number two, the more money you make, the more money you can invest in your business, yourself, and your future. And so with all that being said, in a very short amount of time, my customers cover the cost of the equipment that we use. And I'm making this because I want people to understand that nothing is out of your reach if you do things the right way. And here is how I did that with my AR45 pump. So the first job we're going to break down is a roof wash of a 4,500 square foot house that we charged $1,100. And here's how the cost broke down. So first, we've got our sodium hypochlorite, or SH, bleach, whatever you want to call it. And we used about 40 gallons of 10% SH. This cost us around $2.60 per gallon. You might pay more, you might pay less. Tell me what you're paying for gas in the comment section down below. But that's about $100 worth of SH. And then of course we use gas, right? The pump used about 2 gallons of gas at $2.80 per gallon. So that's around $6. Labor was about $90 for this particular job. And then we've got miscellaneous overhead, right? Things like QuoteIQ, your CRM, the office supplies. I made an entire video on that. So check that out, but that's around $15. Now, customer acquisition cost, or your CAC, right? This one was free because I met this customer while riding my bike and I talked them into getting the job done. So after subtracting those expenses, the total profit on the job was around $1,080. And that's not too bad, right? So job number 2, it was a roof wash. It was a 2,000 square foot house, and we charged $750 for this particular house. This one took us 2 hours, and the costs are as follows. Obviously, we used bleach. There was about 20 gallons used, 10% SH, again, $2.60 per gallon, which is about $52. Now, we used gas, as we do with all of our jobs. Same thing, about 2 gallons of gas, so only $6 in gas costs. Now, the labor, again, $90 for this job. Miscellaneous overhead, $15. Okay, and then we've got our customer acquisition cost. It was $25 based on my Facebook CPC, or cost per click. And this is going to vary depending on how good your ads are, who you're targeting, what your copy looks like. And if you need help with that, we're actually doing a Facebook ads workshop on October 17th. So register. There is a link down below for that. But the profit on this one was $563. Okay, again, not too shabby. Then the third job, right? The roof job, again, 4,300 square foot house. We charged $1,400 for this house, and this one took us 4 hours, and here's the breakdown. So we used about 43 gallons of SH on this one, $2.60 per gallon, which equates to about $112. And with gas, it's the same deal. We used about 2.5 gallons of gas, costing just over $6. And then, of course, we have labor, and on this one, it was about $180. So miscellaneous overhead, again, around 15-ish bucks, and then customer acquisition cost, $15. I use this number for any job that comes from Google or comes from InstaQuote, right? Because there is a cost associated with it, but it's kind of hard to quantify. And Mac did upsell the gutters for this one at $125. So that helped boost the average ticket price. And that left us with a profit of $1,197. So between these 3 jobs, we have already earned $2,840 in pure profit, which basically covers the cost of the AR-45 soft wash pump and some of the other things needed to set it up, which is not bad for just a few days of work, right? And like pretty much everything else, it only takes a couple jobs to pay for these things. When I was first starting out, I would look at things and say, oh, that's only going to cost a house washer. That's going to cost me about a roof job or maybe a driveway, right? And that's the beauty of this business is when you price your jobs correctly and you manage your costs, your customers are going to end up paying for your equipment and anything else that you need or you want. And like I said at the start of this video, I am giving one of you a chance to win $2,000. And you can use it to buy your own soft wash pump, invest in your business, or spend it however you want. All you need to do is be a user of QuoteIQ, including the free version, and you need to record a video testimonial of why you like QuoteIQ. Maybe your favorite feature or how it's helped your business. Just flip your phone around, hit record, then you're going to upload it to YouTube. You're going to send us a link. There's more info on that below. And you probably actually have a really good chance to win this because most people don't record themselves, don't want to record themselves, are self-conscious. So that gives you an even greater opportunity to get that $2,000, hit record, make a video, and possibly win. Anyway, that is it. That's how I got my customers to pay for my soft wash pump and everything else in my business. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.